What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back in the house for another reaction to Prison Break. Season 4 episode 4 is here today. Hopefully you guys are doing well, man. So without no further ado, let's just jump into it. But before we do, just know that if you are watching this episode right now on YouTube and you want to see a little bit further on, you can join the Patreon, you can join membership. There's plenty of stuff actually over on Patreon that you might enjoy that you don't know is available over there. It's not available on YouTube. I think we're watching Boondocks on Patreon right now. Also, there's other series as well that is out there that I'm planning to start. I'm planning to do the MCU TV series. WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, all that good stuff, because I've never watched any of those. I watched all the movies of the MCU but never watched the TV shows. I'm also planning to watch Star Wars for the very first time as well, because I've never watched Star Wars. I know about, because certain things are like folklore, right? So I know Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, because you hear those names, you know what they're associated with, but I've never actually watched any of the movies. I slightly know the basic plot of, I don't know if it's one of the movies or something like that. I know that, you know what I'm saying, Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's dad or some shit like that, because you hear stuff, you get spoiled about stuff, right? So I've never actually watched the entirety of Star Wars, so I'm planning to do that as well, because I literally have Disney Plus and I do not watch anything on it. It's a part of my Hulu subscription with Disney Plus as well. So I actually I don't watch anything on Disney Plus. That literally doesn't, right? I'm literally subscribed to probably most of the streaming services out there, and I don't watch pretty much any of them, to be honest. On Hulu, I think I'm watching Snowfall on Hulu. When I have time, I'll watch an episode or two, but other than that, pretty much not using it. So I was like, you know what, man, I can finally get to watch some of this stuff, and because they're Disney associated. And also, let me know if you guys want to if you guys want me to watch like the new Disney stuff, like the new ones that they've done the live actions for, like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and all of this other stuff. Like if you guys want me to watch those movies, I will definitely watch them. But Beauty and the Beast was my favorite Disney movie from back in the day, not The Lion King. Okay, not The Lion King. Actually, I've never watched The Lion King in its entirety. I've never watched it in its entirety. I've watched Beauty and the Beast. I think there was a movie for Sleeping Beauty. I don't even remember. But I remember very vividly watching Beauty and the Beast, because it was the only VHS we had for Disney movies at the time when I was back home. It was the only one we had. So I know for a fact that I've watched Beauty and the Beast. I remember the plot and everything because I've watched that animated movie so many damn times. But yeah, never watched The Lion King. So if you guys want me to watch those movies, because they're all on Disney Plus, if you guys want me to watch them, I would definitely watch them, both the animated one and the live action ones. Let me know what you guys think of that. Those are all things that I'm going to put on the Patreon exclusively for at least probably like 6 months before they hit YouTube. So let me know if you guys want to see that. If that's why you want to join, I will let you guys know when I start. Let me know in the comment section. Anyways, let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys for the review.
So now we know who has the other 5 cards.
With that blurry ass video, the fuck do y'all know? That freaking shit looks like freaking like 100p. Can't even see anything on it.
Oh, it's a camera phone 50 feet away, so it's pretty grainy.
Grainy doesn't even begin to describe that shit.
Nothing. You really want to drop that thing in the water someday? Sail off to points unknown.
Yeah, why not? As long as it's you and me.
I like the sound of that.
Yo, Poppy. We got something.
Numbers are fuzzy, though. The whole damn thing's fuzzy.
Forget the numbers. What's that next to the plate? Looks like a sticker.
DMV?
That's a flag.
It's a diplomatic plate.
The 6 P's, guys. When I supervised 32 COs back at Fox River, it was the 6 P's made it happen.
Can you blow it up? I need to see more detail.
I'm already on it.
Prior planning prevents piss-poor performance.
How about you quit shaking your ass and say what's on your mind?
The second step, deciphering the cards, the break-in. We need to plan.
Agent Self will provide that information.
Here's your flag.
Algeria?
Turkey.
Turkey.
I know the Turkish consul is in town. You know what? Get with the program. You're on.
Guy's name's Errol Tabak. Consulate is downtown.
Yeah, but we can't get into the consulate.
But we can follow him from there.
Michael, I'm gonna stay back and work on the video.
Okay.
One day.
One day.
Which Sarah do you guys like better? Ponytail Sarah or hair down Sarah?
Cole. Pfeiffer. P-F-E-I-F-E. Damn it!
What do the diplomats usually do?
Not a whole lot, but they park anywhere they want.
Put this on the dash. Can we get any closer?
It's precisely what diplomats do. Not a damn thing.
That's our guy.
Yeah.
We're copying.
He's got the card on it. Hell yes.
And you lost it. It's gone, man.
We lost it.
What?
How did we lose? We're right next to him.
It's the
He's
wife
not the
has
card
it.
holder.
Yeah, she is.
We gotta get out of here now. Before we get made. Come on, go, go.
Hello?
Sarah. Hey, it's Don Self. Listen, I have some bad news.
Bruce.
Bruce Bennett was found dead in his apartment this morning. I'm sorry.
Lisa, come in. This will be quick. I know you're on a schedule. The value of the kip is at 10 right now. I'll let you know as soon as it reaches 15. At that point, you'll have to leave immediately.
I have my bags with me. I could go now.
Don't you have that event tonight?
Yes, but
It's important to keep up appearances, not arouse suspicion.
Fine.
I have no doubt in your leadership abilities, Lisa, but...
Good. Nor do I. So I won't keep you any longer.
Please, be safe.
I think that's his daughter. Okay.
See the 3 suits forming a triangle around her? Those are private contractors. Company would only do that for the inner circle. We're not getting anywhere near that lady. Not today.
Right.
Oh hell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's wrong?
Hey, Teddy.
But ain't the brothers Grimm?
Easy, Link. Remember, we need him. What are you doing in Los
I'm
Angeles?
thinking about maybe getting me a career in pictures.
If anyone's got a right to be pissed, it's me. You put me out to pasture back in Panama. Left me for dead, which makes it the 3rd time I believe. So congratulations, you got yourself a turkey.
Where's the bird book?
Bird book? Where's the book?
Oh,
Look who's looking, pretty. Look who's looking. I don't think the two of you are supposed to be carousing around the Angel City any more than I am.
Well, you don't know what you got yourself into, Teddy, but if you don't want to find out, you're going to tell us where that bird book is.
You're gonna let me go right now, or all of us are going down together. Your choice.
Think.
Where are you?
Los Angeles. Trailing Dr. Sarah Tancredi.
I ask for the Knights, you're chasing a pawn. She's irrelevant.
Not to Schofield. If anyone knows what rock he's hiding under, it's her.
What about Gretchen?
I'm having her softened up. But I question the merit of keeping her alive. I don't think you should allow...
She must know something. She lives until she talks. Now, I have something else I need you to do for me. It seems a former employee is looking into Silla.
Former employee?
It's not where he is, it's what he's doing. He blew this whole thing for all of us. Where's Sarah?
The boat.
I shouldn't have called him. I knew that. I should never have reached out to him. I shouldn't have involved him in any of
Bennett
this.
chose to help you. The company killed him, not you. Listen to me, Sarah. This is not your fault. I'm sorry.
Can I help you?
With that smile you already have. I'm Cole Pfeiffer.
Mr. Pfeiffer, welcome to Los Angeles.
Oh, please, call me Cole.
See, swear to God, man. I can't tell when the last time I walked into a building and seen a woman, a secretary at the front desk that has, showing this much cleavage. It was something back in the day. It was something back in the day. Nowadays, you don't see this kind of stuff, and she got Jesus. It's kind of hard to stare a woman in the face when she's.
Oh, it shouldn't take long. No, you can have a seat right over there.
Really cute.
Oh, ooh, I almost forgot. You already have a message.
I do?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Zing called twice. I guess your reputation precedes you.
I guess so.
But how about you figure out where we have to break in so we can decode those cards? I've got the guy doing some digging, okay? Actually, you might have two. Well, what are you talking about? His name is Theodore Bagwell. He was with us in Panama, and now he's here in Los Angeles, and he has a book that used to belong to Whistler, and Mahone thinks this book has a plan for the break-in. You've got to be kidding me. I wish I were.
Lisa Tabak, wife of the Turkish consul, married 4 years, children, none. Listed as the logistician in the executive profile for Sensa, privately funded think tank with offices in D.C., New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles.
Yeah, the only thing I want to know about this chick is her schedule. What she's doing, where she's going.
We might not have that kind of time. This morning when she first got out of the car, she had a suitcase.
Well, let's check the airlines, match her name against any departing flights.
Maybe she's already gone.
I don't think so. If she's going anywhere today, it's going to be on the red eye. According to this press release, Lisa Tabak is being honored at some charity shindig downtown.
Well, that's great. That's where we'll get her. What's the benefit for?
She's the top donor of an organization called Eagles and Angels.
Eagles and Angels?
You've heard of it?
When a police officer dies in the line of duty, he's an eagle. The ones he leaves behind are angels. That's a benefit for the Association of Law Enforcement. If you're gonna get near her, it's gonna be with about half the cops in LA.
Shit.
I am so sorry I'm not going to be around next week to see you in action, Cole. But you'll be in good hands with Andy here. I have to catch a flight to San Francisco, but I just wanted to say how thrilled we are to have you here, and hopefully some of the rest of the sales force can learn a thing or two. We'll settle up that check when I get back, all right?
Remember, don't call her Frisco. They hate that up there.
true.
Well, why don't I show you to your office, Cole?
Okay. I'm glad I'd be rolling up my sleeves then.
You don't even know what the hell you sell.
Cole, I gotta tell you, I'm still a little amazed that somebody I've never even seen at a convention or seminar just falls from the sky and shatters all of our sales records.
When you believe in Gate like I do, it ain't that hard to sell.
And there you go. Well, and here's your corner office, as requested. Welcome to the team.
All righty then, thank you.
What the hell do they sell at Gate? Just leave.
Hey, Sarah, where you going?
Oh no.
Cheers, honey.
Bruh. I can't believe this shit, bro. Yo.
Excuse me, sorry.
Where do you work out of?
It's one of my guys up there. Sorry, I'm just...
Oh, sure. Sure, of course.
I mean, I've known him my whole life. He's a very close person in my family.
It's always the good ones.
Pardon me.
Nobody invited you. What? The fuck did she... What did he just take?
That year, and my dad had agreed to take me, and
This dude is gonna use that card and they're gonna track it.
and I knew every word of this thing.
What would he want you to do?
Not drink.
Let me do you a favor.
Gotta settle up here.
Somebody's gonna notice these dudes. This ain't no damn way. And nobody knows this is them. It's pretty dope.
Thank you. Enjoy your dinner.
Yep. That guy must have noticed them. They were in the car.
I've been made, guys. I'll be right back.
I am very sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave.
Yeah. I've been made. Meet me out back. Go.
Hey. Lincoln Burrows. Three, copy. Three, copy. Move. Move it.
Look, why don't you just call one of the cops?
I work for the company, bros. We don't need cops. You got any last words?
Ooh. Well, damn.
I just killed one of the guards.
Let's go now.
No, we don't have it yet.
Do what you gotta do. We gotta get rid of the body.
Let them find him.
What?
Wait for Mahone.
Gretchen's going through it, bruh.
How's my girl?
It seems your friend Whistler wasn't the only one looking into Silla. You know anything about that?
No.
You can't keep lying to me.
No, I don't know!
You look so damn easy. I can make this a lot harder. Yes.
A credit card belonging to Bruce Bennett was just used at a bar in San Pedro.
We have a DOA outside. I believe it's one of your men. You need to come with me.
Excuse me?
No one's leaving here until we make an ID. Please.
Mathers, stay with Mrs. Tabak.
What happened? I have a plane to catch.
I understand. We'll make this fast. Officer Mathers, he'll wait with you. Please.
Stay with her.
If you could just wait with me, man. Thank you.
What's going on?
Should only take a few minutes.
Oh, here we go.
How do they not know what Michael looks like?
Officer Mathers, you have something. Your nose is bleeding.
You need to get out of there.
Excuse me. I'm looking for this woman.
How the fuck did you get here so
Sarah,
fast?
ready?
Here we go. Here we go. Hell yes.
It's nothing. Travel safely.
Mr. Beck, we gotta leave. Ma'am, now.
I'm telling you, I haven't seen her.
You're sure?
What the hell are we gonna do? Someone must have seen us.
Don't worry, it's handled.
Politically motivated.
Possibly an Armenian. Tip came into LAPD. The assailant thought the consul was at the event. Lisa's bodyguard got in the way.
Did Lisa make her flight?
Yes, General.
I did. I had a guy, he was an informant. Actually, he used to work for the company for about 11 years until he turned against him and decided to help me. He said he had the location we needed. But I found him dead in his apartment today.
Sorry. First Bennett, now your guy, huh?
Yep. They're closing in on us. There's no doubt about it. And now I'm empty-handed, and now I have no idea where we need to break into.
We keep moving forward, Agent Self. Nothing changes. No matter what.
Right. Okay. Regardless of what happens, I like your style, Schofield.
Imagine if Michael was a cop.
尚生，你为什么没有拿到？
Cole Pfeiffer did not arrive for our meeting.
So, you don't have Silla. Next time, 尚生。
I guess the Chinese want this? I don't know.
I'll be in Los Angeles if anyone needs me.
Number 2 down. On to number 3.
Jumpy, man.
I need you to do something for me.
Yeah, doesn't everybody?
I'm looking for the man who killed my son.
What do you need?
Here's the police report. I need you to get into the FBI database and find a profile. This man is a professional assassin. He's African-American, 6'4", about 220 pounds. That's for your eyes only.
Hi.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I was worried. Where are you? Let me come get you.
No, it's okay. I'm almost home. Listen. You're what's keeping me going right now. And you're all I have left, and that scares me. I just want to be together.
I know the circumstances are a little less than ideal, but we are together. You're here, I'm here. It's not one day anymore, it's today. Well, why don't you come back and we'll make some dinner and maybe find a little time for ourselves.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Boy, I hope they see you. Can't have this man chasing us all this time. He should damn it. Freaking headphone caught in my hair. Yeah. Another great episode. I didn't say much during that episode. It was exciting to see them, you know, dressed up in cop uniforms trying to get this information. They finally got the second piece of Silla, so now 4 more to go. Now they have to figure out who has the next piece, of course. But this was an interesting episode, and I'm gonna talk about Sarah a little bit here, because Sarah was like one of the main focus of the episode outside of them getting this other piece of Silla. So Sarah is going through it. Bruce got killed, so they got news of it. Of course, you know, Agent Self, he lost his informant as well. But Sarah, you know, this is the thing, right? Go a little bit deeper here, right? I've been addicted to stuff. You know, I had a, you know, and this is coming from, and this is why I say that a lot of times I reveal certain things about myself. You know, I'm not entirely transparent because, you know, of certain things that I just don't reveal, right? So you guys are not gonna know everything there is to know about me, because this is the internet. There are crazy people out there. I've had my identity stolen before. I'm not about to you know what I'm saying? So I don't reveal a lot. No, I do reveal a lot, but I don't reveal like very like super important things about myself that, you know, is traceable, if you will. But I do try to remain as transparent as possible as I possibly can, telling you guys a little bit about, you know, how I grew up, where I grew up, things that I've been through in my life, hit rock bottom. I've made videos on the channel about, you know what I'm saying, I was homeless for like a year and a half, and it was tough, right? So I try to remain as transparent, and here we go again. I've talked about this before, but here we go again. So back in the day, right, I started to watch porn, I want to say when I was probably like I don't remember the exact age, but it was pretty early, probably about 14 or 15 years old. I started watching porn, and that stayed with me for a while. It was an addiction. It was an addiction. It was very hard to break that addiction. Addiction is not is you it doesn't have to be alcohol or hardcore drugs. You know, you can be addicted to sugar. You get what I'm saying? That's something that I had to realize that I was addicted to as well, was sugar. I was addicted to sugar, but because of, well, now I'm type 2 diabetes. You know what I'm saying? You you either change or die, right? So I still eat little sweet things here and there. You know, but it's not like anything like super sweet, you know what I'm saying? Like very, very low in sugar or no sugar. That's why you guys always see me drinking stuff like this, which is like this is like sparkling flavored water. You know, and I drink a lot of water. So um this has zero sugar, by the way, just in case you don't know. As at this point, Sparkling Ice should sponsor my channel to, you know, because it's good for not only people who are diabetic. It's also, you know, if you want something that's has a little bit of flavor to it, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, you don't feel like drinking water, even though I would recommend water over any other type of drink, right? This is, no, you want to get a little bit of flavor in there and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It will work for you. So I was addicted to porn, right, up until I got married. When I got married, you know, I kind of quit porn thing, you know what I'm saying, cold turkey, right? But it came back during my marriage, and the reason why it came back during my marriage was because of the whole, you know what I'm saying, if you're constantly arguing with your wife, you're not getting sex. Ain't no sex going in there, right? Sex is not happening. You're not getting it regular enough. And me at 23, 24 years old, you know what I'm saying, that's like the height of your, you know, you want to have sex all the time as a man at those age. If your libido is low at those point as a man, even as a woman as well, it's then something might be wrong with you. You probably need to go get yourself checked out. Depression and all of that stuff could cause that as well, cause your libido to be low even at that age. So, you know, check yourself out. If you're just not having a desire to have sex and stuff like that at such a young age, then something is probably clinically wrong with you. Just saying, go get yourself checked out. You're probably depressed about something, you know. So my thing is, right, addiction is not something to play with. It's not something to play with. As I said, it came back, shit was happening, right? And it took me a while to get around it as well. It took me a while to really realize, and not just because, oh, you're getting sex from somewhere else, to not turn back to porn, right? So me talking about it here, I'm not afraid to say the word, you know, even though for some reason YouTube censored the word porn as if it's not a word. It's you know what I'm saying? It's weird. Addiction can come in many forms, different forms. It's not just, you know, hardcore drugs or alcohol. Addiction is addiction. You can be addicted to stuff. You can be addicted to a person. So addiction comes in many different forms, and I will say this to you guys, if it is something that you struggle with, regardless of what it is, I encourage you to look inwards. Look inwards and look at the stuff that you do on a daily basis. You know, and if it's positive, if it's something that's affecting your life in a positive way, then because addiction can affect your life in a positive way. They are positive addictions, right? um, you can be addicted to work. You know what I'm saying? You can be addicted to work, you can be addicted to reading, you get what I'm trying to say? So there are positive addictions out there, that could benefit you in the long run, but sometimes you do need a break from everything that might be an addiction as well. You might need to take a break. If you're addicted to reading, you might need to take a break from reading. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know what I'm saying, you stay up too long and read too much and all of this other stuff. So my thing is, when it comes on to addiction, is seek help. If you realize that you are addicted to something that might affect your life negatively, seek help. Ask for help. Tell someone. I know it's tough, especially when I was going through it with my porn addiction. I really had to look inwards and really realize that this is a problem. This is becoming a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I had to tell somebody. And I know it's tough. It's tough to reach out to anyone to tell somebody, you know what? I watch porn. Because no matter how, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, it's a lot more accepted than back in the day when it comes on to watching porn. Nowadays, it's like, if you don't watch porn, people look at you weird. You get what I'm saying? People even suggest that husband and wife should watch porn and stuff like that. I don't recommend doing any of that or bringing that kind of stuff into your relationship, because trust me, you're gonna find that you can't really manage it. You get what I'm saying? Because you're always, especially as a man, I can speak from a male's perspective, there's always the next one. You get what I'm saying? It's always going to be, oh, I want to try this or I want to try that. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's just better for your relationship not to involve porn. Yes, you're going to see shit you want to try with your real life sexual partner, right? You're going to see shit you want to try. You know what I'm saying? And it might skewer your sense of reality, if you will, of what's possible. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, those girls in porn, those men in porn, they're being paid to do what they do. You get what I'm saying? And they're putting their body on the line to do those things. So you can't see a girl stuff 2 dildos in her ass and say you want to see you want to see your wife do that or your girlfriend do that. Like, it might look enjoyable to you because you know what I'm saying, you might jerk off to it or whatever the situation is, but that might not be something that your girl can handle. So you can't and I went a little bit extreme there but you get my meaning. So it's just one of those things, man, that you just have to curtail as much as possible and tell somebody and ask for help is the moral of the story here. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because it is a big part of who the character of Sarah is, her addiction and dealing with it. And I've never really stopped to talk about it, and I feel like this was a perfect episode to kind of tell you guys that if you're struggling with anything in life or anything like that, as a matter of fact, guys, if you want to talk to someone about it, my Discord is right there. And I tell people all the time, it's just like, if you want to talk, we can talk on Discord. It doesn't even have to be messy. As a matter of fact, messaging me is probably we will talk as in messaging and stuff like that, but the best thing to do is for us to sit down one-on-one and talk, maybe on a video call or something like that. And you know what I'm saying, if you want to talk about something, get some shit off your chest. I'm not trying to say that I'm a professional therapist or anything like that. I'm not. I'm the first one to tell you I'm not. But I know that a lot of times people just need someone to talk to, air out some shit. You know what I'm saying? You might be going through some shit in your life that you don't know how to deal with. That doesn't mean that I'm going to tell you how to deal with it, but I can tell you that being relatable based on circumstances, when it comes on to if it's something that I've been through, if it's something that I've seen somebody gone through, it's really what therapy is. That's what therapy all is to realize what you're doing wrong and someone helping you get through that situation. And sometimes therapy is a life, just going through life. You get what I'm saying? Just finding ways to manage the stuff that we go through, right? That's what it is. I don't know what's going on with my mic, but just finding ways to get through the things that we go through, right? And I really do appreciate that when people can look inwards and ask for help. It's what I do for myself when it comes on to other people. And I don't really do this with my significant other. I don't do it because, you know what I'm saying, I more will likely go to someone like I have my brother-in-law that I talk to every now and then. He's been married for what, almost 20 years now. I think it's been like 20 something years now that he's been married. And he's been through a lot, so that's kind of my refuge. I'll speak to my pastor every now and then and stuff like that. You got to have people in your life that is willing to sit down every now and then, maybe not every day and stuff like that, to talk to you. But if you want that professional help, seek out that professional help. You know what I'm saying? Seek to get that help in a non-judgmental arena, because you need it, period. You need it. Anybody that's going through something and think they can just power through it all the time, it's not all the time. Human beings are meant to interact with each other and help each other. And that's why I talk so much on this channel about individualism. You got to remain individuals, but we also got I'm talking about individualism as in your attitude and what you do. Judge people based on their individual actions, right? But when it comes on to just human behavior and how we were put on this earth to interact with each other, to be social. So if you isolate yourself too much, you're just sinking deeper and deeper into the abyss of life. It can drag you down. It can make you feel even more depressed. So you gotta seek help, whether professionally or from a friend. Some way, somehow, you gotta seek help. And that's one of the things that a lot of people who are dealing with addiction is that they don't want help. They think that whatever they're addicted to is the help, and it's really not. It's just, it drags you down even more and more and more. And I hate to go off on tangents like this because it has nothing to do with, you know, the show itself. But this is why I say that my channel is a little bit different, and maybe it's the reason why I don't get a ton of views, because when people hear me talk about stuff like this, they're like, oh, stick to the show. Don't, why are you having all these side conversations? I'm just like, bro, that's what I do. If you don't like it, go watch somebody else's channel. It's as simple as that, you know, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if you are dealing with any type of addiction, stuff like that, because sometimes you might be addicted to something you just don't know what it is, and you just don't understand. But look at what you do on a daily basis is what I do. And it's like, if you're doing something every day and it's not affecting your life in a positive way, it's more than likely it's an addiction. More than likely it's an addiction, right? So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not, give you guys an example. If you're playing video games every day, I'm using this as a soft example. If you play video games every day, right, and there's not an end goal to it, if it's just for enjoyment, right, if it's just for enjoyment, just casual, whatever the situation is, if you ignore other things that's supposed to you know, progress or progress your life, right? If video games is taken away from that, you're probably addicted to video games. And I'm using this in a very soft manner because that's something that I do. I play video games practically every day, but it's not for a very long time, right? It's probably like an hour, maybe 2 I'll play, and then I go back to the shit I'm doing. That's affected my life in a positive way, right? You might look at me and say, well, you're probably addicted to video games. The reason why, as I would say I'm not addicted to it, right, is because if a time comes where, you know, I have to do something, but oh, I gotta finish this level. No, it's never like that with me. You get what I'm saying? If I have to do something and I'm scheduled my time to do it, if I'm playing video games, I drop it immediately and go do what I have to do to progress my life. That's the difference. But if there's a situation where you have important shit to do and you're still sitting down playing video games, that may be a problem. It might be a problem if you're not a child, right? So us children usually don't have important shit to do. But if you're not using that time to progress yourself in life and stuff like that, hey, if you're trying to be a streamer, it's a whole different story, right? Because that means you're progressing your life. You have a goal. You want to become, you know what I'm saying, the ninjas of this world, the Pokemon or whatever. If you're streaming video games and, you know, that's your living, or you do it for a living, you're making money, it's cool, fine. You're progressing your life. That's not an addiction. That's just your job, right? So big difference, right? So yeah, man, just wanted to expand on that a little bit. Hopefully you guys weren't too bored me telling you a story. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace.